Hello, this is me, Daniel East 1000, and this is Getting to Know a Star Wars Fan. Question number 1. How long have you been a Star Wars fan? Now that depends on how you determine fandom, I suppose. As a Star Wars fan, as someone who is a fan of the films, I would say since Attack of the Clones. Yeah, pretty weird, I know. But what got me into this, the collecting side of things, was really Revenge of the Sith. At that time, I was very much a hands-on kid. I liked building things, and Lego was the thing that I was buying at the time. And Lego were producing some pretty damn amazing Lego Star Wars Revenge of the Sith sets. I got pretty much all of them bar 2. Now the thing that got me into the figure collecting was probably the 30th anniversary collection. That was the game changer for figures, I think. It was kind of like the point where they were moving away from NAF articulation into super articulation, and they released some phenomenal figures. Revan, pre-Cyborg General Grievous, just really out there characters, along with like classic characters we already knew. And that was the thing that always got me interested. I kind of saw characters on the shelf, or versions of characters that I'd never really come to know because I'd only seen the films and not really read into the comics and stuff. So I was seeing like these new characters and variations of these characters, and I'm like, what? This looks really cool. So I guess the 30th anniversary collection was kind of like the thing that pulled me into the expanded universe side of Star Wars.
That's good. You've taken your first step into a larger world.
Question number 2. Standout moment as a Star Wars fan. That's a really difficult question. There's so many standout moments for me as a fan. The main one, however, that has yet to be topped has to be Star Wars Celebration Europe. That was the most incredible weekend in my entirety time of being a Star Wars fan. It was just incredible. That being said, there's loads of other amazing memories that I have of being a Star Wars fan. Just, you know, picking up a lot of these figures, people I've met, the figgy hunts and Force Fridays with Sith Lord 229, seeing Star Wars Episode 7 at the cinema, the midnight screenings with those with friends. It's just so much to mention, but Star Wars Celebration is up there. Did do a video montage of it if you want to check that out. One of the few videos that did survive the purge. Question number 3. Who is your favourite character in the Star Wars franchise? Now, I'm being a bit cheeky here. In terms of expanded universe, it's Thrawn. Reason why I like Thrawn: cunning, calculated, just awesome. He probably would be my favourite Star Wars character ever, but there's so many characters in Star Wars that I just cherish. From the A-listers to the Z-listers. Pretty much every character in some way has their thing with me, but Thrawn's up there. But in terms of the films, and I'm going to be a basic, I won't say that word because YouTube might ban me or whatever. Darth Vader, just the ultimate villain, effectively. Prequel trilogy, General Grievous, and new trilogy. Oh, that's difficult. Actually, no, it isn't. Porg. Question number 4. What is your most prized Star Wars possession? Aside from the films, having them in physical copy are quite important to me. Probably the Sideshow Collectibles Boba Fett animated debut figure, just because it's a bit of a talking point in my collection. Question number 5. What is your favourite Star Wars film? This question. Ooh, that's difficult. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one. It's a split between Last Jedi and Empire Strikes Back, but I'm not going to explain myself. Come at me. Question number 6. Outside of Star Wars, what do you do with your pathetic life? I work 9 to 5 days a week. I do this, YouTube. I like films. I watch a bit of TV. I've got a weird thing at the moment for modelling and painting. What else can I say? Question number 7. What is your collection count as it stands? Let's not.
It's high.
Let's get going.
It's very high.
Question number 8. Whose YouTube videos do you enjoy watching? I like watching a variety of videos. My viewing habits tend to vary, not just Star Wars YouTube. I enjoy a lot of channels' content, and I can only apologise for not naming them all. But Sith Lord 229 is definitely up there. It was kind of one of the first channels that I saw that inspired me to do this. Forces with Jesse, JCC 22224. I'm probably going to get that completely wrong. He's a cool guy. So many other people. That's just Star Wars YouTubers, but I do watch other stuff on YouTube as well. Nothing really in particular, just memes mostly. Question number 9. Which Star Wars related item is your holy grail? You're probably going to expect me to say what most people would say, and that's the Rocket Fire and Boba Fett. I'd love that, don't get me wrong, but there's something out there a little bit more to my liking, and it's pretty difficult to find, at least I found it to be. Quite a few years ago, Sideshow Collectibles released a Grand Admiral Thrawn 12-inch figure. He had the Yzlamar creature which could sling over his shoulders like he had in the old Legends canon. He had the big armchair thing as well. I'd love to have that, but it would probably break the bank and it's difficult finding one as well. Question number 10. Would you say that your appreciation for the franchise has changed? Massively. It's kind of come full circle a bit. I like the prequels to begin with. They were like the thing that got me into Star Wars. Then it was the original trilogy. And now it's the new trilogy which I'm loving, regardless of what some people say. As someone put it quite adequately, Star Wars is like pizza. You can never really have bad pizza. Yeah, it might not be great, it might be a bit there, but it's pizza, it's satisfied you. That's what Star Wars is. Alright pizza in Star Wars, you kind of pick out the bits that you don't like. Then there's some, yeah, that was pretty good. And then there's that sweet Star Wars pizza. You know the kind I'm talking about. Yeah. Not everything is going to always appease me. It's fiction. It's the thing that gets me out of reality. I could go on a whole rant about this in terms of collecting as well, and how collecting has massively changed. Way back when it was difficult to find a lot of figures. Now it's becoming a little bit easier and a little bit cheaper as well. So it's been interesting to see the change over the years and actually getting films released and the build up to those films. For me, it's a great time to be alive as a Star Wars fan. Maybe it's different for you guys. Finn, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to respond to this video and make your own Getting to Know a Star Wars Fan, I've popped the questions down in the description below. Feel free to answer them in a video or in the comments. It's up to you. And let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your answers. But until next time, this is me, Daniel East 1000, signing out, and thank you very much for watching.